I'm Sue Lindsay. I I have several border collies and dairy goats, and I live in Dripping Springs, Texas. I compete with my agility dogs, and I've found this to be very, very helpful in me addressing the anxiety that I have sometimes when I'm performing with my animals. I found a lot of success, in particular with my youngest dog, who can be unsure of what I'm asking her because she is young. I found that I could connect with her and allow her to connect with me. And we would do relaxation together prior to starting training, trialing, competing, and even just running her in front of people I'm not familiar with where I would feel anxious, and she would then pick up on that. And I found it to be methods that I could take anywhere. It was very accessible. I was surprised at how accessible it was. Prior to this, if she and I would have disconnect during training or competing, I would try to have her lie down or come back to me or reward her with treats or tugging, which an anxious dog doesn't want to do. And then that would make me feel like I can't get her attention. I can't get her to perform like she performs at home. And people will always tease other agility people because they're like, oh, sure, they'll do it perfect at home, but never when you're away. Well, my dog is pretty darn perfect away from home now, which is fabulous. Relaxed. I mean, I don't feel like there's stress on me to keep an eye on her and how she's feeling and how she's performing or how I feel. And prior to this, I would spend a lot of energy trying to keep it a secret from her that I was anxious. That doesn't really work because they can feel it before you even feel it, I think. You helped me learn about how everything in nature and in my dog, I mean, everything's already known to you and everything's already known to your dog. You're not really learning new things. You're just connecting with things that are already there and available to support you in lessening your anxiety, learning how to connect with your dog, connect with yourself, connect with the earth, and calm everything down. Yes. Yes, I think it's a bond that's more on a mutual understanding of each other rather than anything else that you might have thought prior to this with a trainer and their dog. There's always a bond, but it seems like it's a more equal bond now. Like I'm not her superior, although I am her leader. It feels, I guess, more equitable. She gives me information, I give her information, and we listen to each other. I would, the advice I would give is to just trust. I mean, it isn't really an unusual way to learn or connect with either yourself or the earth or the animals. It's something that's been around for thousands of years, and it's accessible. Don't be afraid to try it, because if you just trust a little bit, you'll see a few things that might make you want to trust a little more. I think the one thing I would add is I've been able to use it with just myself, having medical procedures that are uncomfortable or stressful. I've been able to just completely relax and breathe through it, where I'm not concentrating on my breathing so much. I'm breathing, and it's helping me leave my body and, be somewhere else while it's going on. It's so easy to train them now because we go down there together. I don't, bring them somewhere and, decide what we're doing. We just, it's teamwork that you wouldn't even believe. It's really nice.
Great. Well, this is a delight. Thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the class.
You're welcome.